Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Tech Digest. 1. Airline Commander Flight Game. This is an in-depth as it gets for flight simulator games on the iPhone. Airline Commander lets you build an aircraft fleet that features a variety of commercial jets, dozens of taxiways, open different routes to airports all over the world. You also get maps, satellites, radar, and other navigation features for every region or airport. There are various missions and challenges to complete, all complemented by the immersive weather conditions with day and night cycles. The flight system caters to beginners, but you can fine-tune the controls if you're up for a challenging flight. And lastly, the game also allows you to connect a game controller to your iPhone. Number 2. Infinite Flight Simulator. This is another game that provides a surprisingly comprehensive flight experience on your iPhone. It features an even more diverse fleet of planes, from commercial jets to military aircraft. There are multiple regions to explore with satellite imagery, topography, and precise maps for all runways and taxiways. You can customize the day-night cycles and weather conditions, and the game features an easy-to-use flight planning system with proper navigational aid. Each aircraft handles differently, so you have to adapt accordingly. The only reason it's not our first choice is that some features, such as the multiplayer mode, are locked behind the paid version. Number 3. X-Plane Flight Simulator. The X-Plane series of games have always been a close competitor to Microsoft's Flight Simulator franchise. Surprisingly, the mobile version of X-Plane is quite realistic, and the flight experience is enjoyable and challenging. It starts with a few tutorials that go over the basics such as takeoff, landing, traffic patterns, and cockpit controls. You can also jump into the multiplayer mode and share the world with other pilots. The cockpits are fully interactive, and every button, gauge, display, and switch has a purpose. It also features combat missions and emergency scenarios. While it's a bit more niche because of the steep learning curve, it is one of the best mobile games to play offline. Number 4. Turboprop Flight Simulator. As the name suggests, this one offers a different flavor of flight simulator. Instead of commercial jets, you can pilot different styles of modern propeller planes. This includes tactical cargo, Coast Guard, and special operation jets. It also features regional airliners modeled after the ATR-42 and ATR-72. It features training missions that teach you the basics, but are more in-depth than just a basic tutorial. You can complete various challenges between these missions, allowing you to hone your flying skills. Apart from that, the free flight mode lets you explore the world without restrictions. That's what turns this game into a surprisingly enjoyable sandbox experience. Number 5. Flight Simulator Advanced. This might be the game for you if you have an older iPhone and don't care much about graphics. Sure, it's not one of the most beautiful mobile games out there, but it does earn a lot of points in terms of the fun factor. Furthermore, the free version includes a variety of planes from the A320 to the B787 Dreamliner. The physics and aerodynamics in the game are solid, and the ground controls such as steering, brakes, and pushback also feel satisfying. In terms of flight controls, the learning curve is not as steep as other games on this list. However, you can access many locations such as Frankfurt, Athens, Gatwick, LaGuardia, and more. Number 6. Flight Simulator 2019. As the name suggests, this one has been around since 2019 but is frequently updated. The latest update was in September 2022, which added performance improvements, new planes, and various UI/UX improvements. As for the game itself, it offers a more free-flying experience rather than the stricter simulation style of gameplay. Fortunately, this worked out quite well for the developers. The beautiful open world filled with missions and access to different planes like cargo and water planes make this game stand out from the rest. While it may not be the most in-depth simulation experience, it is an enjoyable game through and through. Number 7. Flight Pilot Simulator 3D. If you're looking for a more arcade-like experience, this is probably the best one you'll find on the App Store. It makes you feel more like Tom Cruise in Top Gun rather than Tom Hanks in Sully. The missions focus more on reflexes and maneuvering quickly, and the vast open map is not just fun to explore but also many challenges to complete. The game features emergency scenarios, rescue missions, difficult landings, races, and much more. All of those missions are enjoyable, challenging, and completely addicting. While it may not be the proper simulation game some folks are looking for, it is by far the most enjoyable game for the casual audience. Number 8. Extreme Landings. Rather than trying to be a jack of all trades, Extreme Landings focuses more on being a master of one. The game tests your piloting skills by putting you in the cockpit of an airline that's stuck in a critical flight situation. It's up to you to deal with the emergency and make sure the plane lands safely. The game features 36 missions that are inspired by real-life incidents related to flight malfunctions. It also features hundreds of challenges, worldwide navigation, and replicas of dozens of airports. The entire experience is challenging and can sometimes get a bit nerve-wracking. Sure, the learning curve is a bit steep, but it's enjoyable once you get the hang of it. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.